Now, live from Seattle, this is Q13 Fox News This Morning.
Casey's going to join us in a moment and look at the hottest gadgets for your car.
Yeah.
All right, be honest. Do you multitask when you're behind the wheel?
Oh, a lot of us do. We know
you do.
it can be dangerous, and we know it's against the law, but there are plenty of new gadgets that can help you out when you're behind the wheel, right, Casey?
Right, especially if you have a teenage driver. You know how hard that can be. Coming up next, we're going to give you some ideas about how you might be able to go out and get some gadgets that make you feel a little more comfortable the next time your 16-year-old takes to the road. It's coming up next.
The new hands-free laws hopefully mean safer roads, but if you're still struggling with finding the best way to keep your commute hands-free, you're going to love this new segment.
Yeah, great ideas here.
Yeah.
Casey live at Seattle Car Toys, learning firsthand how the latest gadgets can make your commute safer and more fun. Hey, Casey.
Hey guys, if you're like me, you like to try to multitask no matter what you're doing, driving being no exception, and we really need to be safe about it. And so I'm here with Sean at Car Toys in Seattle, as you mentioned, but I have to ask, other than busy people coming in, what's another big subject that people come in to ask about?
Teen drivers.
Teen drivers. Okay, I don't have a teen myself, thank goodness, but I was one once. I want you to take a look at a drive we recently did with Sean where he showed us two really amazing features, one being following distance and one being lane drifting. Take a look.
As we all know, the rule is 2 seconds safe following distance. So.
I didn't know that.
Missed that test on the driver's test.
Well, I just figured a couple car lengths back would do the trick.
Crossing over the line.
Wow, that's fantastic. Okay, so that little beeper thing, what is that called? That tiny little round thing that was beeping at us with the...
That's our backup sensor system.
Okay, so why don't you walk us through the backup sensor system, which is another one. But is that the same thing, this sensor that we were showing our viewers before?
No.
Okay, so this is the one I'm talking
different.
about. What is that called?
That's our Mobileye technology.
Okay.
It is, again, it's a head-on collision and a lane departure warning system. And it's great for teen drivers because it prevents them from the common lane drift, which is, you know, less attentive drivers do fall into that. And then it also protects from forward collision. So at a stoplight, if you just happen to take your foot off the brake, it's going to give you a warning to prevent you from backing into a vehicle or from forward collision into a vehicle.
But speaking of backing in, there is a separate sensor. So why don't you go ahead and get in and give us the... And I trust you so much, Sean. I'm going to go stand behind the car as you back up. So please.
We have ultrasonic technology here. There are 4 sensors in the rear bumper, and when we put the vehicle in reverse, it automatically activates it. So right now, it's already detecting that she is behind us. Take off my emergency brake.
Oh boy.
And as I get closer to her, the sensor system will continue to warn you as you get closer.
I'm okay.
You're okay?
So you didn't even need to use your mirrors necessarily because it actually beeped.
Exactly.
Oh,
so
now it's freaking out.
So
okay.
There's 4 sensors in the bumper down here, and they're all ultrasonic sensors. And it's great for parallel parking. It's fantastic when you're backing into a driveway or for making sure there's nothing behind your vehicle that you can't see because you've got all your school gear piled in the back or, you know, sports gear or whatever. It's a fantastic system for making sure that your bumper stays clean and paint-free.
Oh, and it sounds like you're getting a phone call. Should I answer it? Can I answer it?
Well, it's not on our Bluetooth hands-free system.
Ooh, good one. I like that. Way to sneak the product back in there. And as you mentioned, we're going to be covering what you just talked about, which is the camera, the actual backup camera that you can use. As he said, if you had tons of stuff in your trunk, we're going to be covering that for you, as well as how you might be able to find the nearest camping spots for this summer using, again, some of the newer technology offered at lots of places, including Car Toys. So thank you, Sean, very much.
No problem.
Appreciate it. We have more information for you on our website, Q13Fox.com. Just click on Q13 Fox News this morning, and I'm going to go take care of that beeper because it's driving me nuts. But at least it's working.
Yeah,
get out of the way.
Disable the beeps. Disable the beep. Get on that immediately.
Cameras all around my car.
You need cameras all around your car?
Yeah.
Just because of objects that may be in your way?
Just the way I drive. That's all. Yeah.
I noticed that you take up 4 parking spots in our lot, so you might want to work on that.
Something wrong with that?
No, I have no problem with that at all. None.
All right.